I'm Ron and I'm back again, already with another round of sports reviews. Tonight, we are reviewing the first day of the divisional round playoffs. The first game is 49ers versus Vikings, which the 49ers won 27-10. And then, in the second game, the Titans beat the Ravens 28-12. We will talk about both games, as you know, chronologically, like is in the day. So, yeah. So, first, the 49ers strike first with a touchdown pass. Easy one. It was a 3-yard pass. Jimmy Garoppolo did what he had to do, and you know what? You saw what he did. Then, the Minnesota Vikings hit right back with a touchdown pass from Kirk Cousins to Stephon Diggs, and was pretty good for them. Pretty good drive, and that was probably the best one that they had because the Vikings just didn't look good today. Yeah, the score wasn't as high as I expected, but this game went as about as expected as it could have, because I didn't expect the Vikings to do that much. They won their Super Bowl, basically, which was beating the Saints at the Superdome. They got too happy. They did what they did back in 2017-18, which was 17 season, and they got too happy, and they didn't show up at the next game. They didn't show up. You thought they did because they threw the first touchdown, but they didn't show up. And that's the thing. They just didn't show up. Then the 49ers come right back. Tevin Coleman with a rushing touchdown. And then the Vikings kick a field goal at the end of the second quarter. So it would be 7-10. But after that, the Vikings just didn't score. The 49ers, Tevin Coleman had another rushing touchdown. And then at the end of the game, they scored two. Before the Vikings, or the 49ers also kicked 2 field goals. I think one in the first half, and they also kicked one in the second half. Yeah. They got 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Vikings had 1 touchdown, 1 field goal, and everybody made their point afters. But basically, nothing special in this game. Jimmy Garoppolo looked good. He wasn't as dominating as I thought he would be, but it doesn't matter. They beat the Vikings. He did what he had to do, and that's all that matters. Did he throw an interception? Yeah. Was it a bad interception? Yeah. But this is the guy who basically learned from Tom Brady everything he knows. That exactly looked like a Tom Brady playoff interception. Looked bad, didn't really matter in the long run. That's exactly what it looked like. To me, I've been watching Tom Brady in the playoffs for my whole life. He threw a bad interception. Did it do anything else? No, he threw a bad interception. It looked bad, didn't do anything else. But the 49ers defense is as good as they say. That defense is as good as they say. Not that I questioned it, but it's as good as they say. Maybe even better. They are the best defense in the league, truly. Jimmy Garoppolo is a great quarterback. Tevin Coleman is a good running back. George Kittle is great as a tight end. They also gave some work to the other receivers, which looked pretty good to me, showing that they're trying to work together to win, not just like putting it on to their best wide receiver and then their best tight end and having Jimmy Garoppolo do it all and Tevin Coleman. They did what they had to do. It looked perfect. This game looked as perfect as you could get it. And then, well, the San Francisco 49ers are going to the NFC title game. It begs to be seen. Well, they are the first seed. Whoever wins, they're still going to host it. Yeah. I'm thinking about the next game. Well, the Titans can't host it either. It's just where they go. But still, the 49ers will host the NFC title game next week at Levi's Stadium. I remembered it this time. I didn't have a mental fart again. The stadium where they held WrestleMania 31. Remember that. Remember that. Boom. Or I'll remember that. Not that you need to. But yeah, nothing really much to talk about this game except it wasn't as dominating as I thought, but it still basically went the way I thought without less points being scored. Actually, the Vikings scored more than I expected them to. They scored 3 more. They scored 10 instead of 7. It's the 49ers that fell short of like 45. So, yeah. But the 49ers defense was great, so not a complaint. Now, let's talk about Titans versus Ravens, 28-12. Now, this is a game we could dig into like a big, meaty Wagyu beef steak. It cost a lot, but damn, it was good, yeah? Damn it, well, it doesn't cost a lot because you're watching a game for free. Well, it wasn't good for Ravens fans either because it was in Baltimore. Yeah, that didn't work out, but it was a damn good game, just like a Wagyu beef steak is a damn good steak, yeah? Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. So, the Titans start off playing very good defense, and they pick off Lamar Jackson, and they score a touchdown off of it, and they stop the Ravens again, and they score another touchdown. 14 points in the span of, like, what? Quick. Lightning strike. Quick. Lightning strike quick. First quarter and second quarter. At the end of the second quarter, the Ravens kicked a field goal. Justin Tucker kicked a field goal to make it 14-3. They kicked another field goal to start the third, which would make it 14-6. And this is when I thought the Titans were about to blow it. Why? Because the defense had a lapse during these 2 drives. They had such a bad lapse. They started just bending. They didn't break, but they bent. And if they gave up that touchdown at the end of the first half, they may not have won this game. But they kept it to a field goal, and they did what they had to do. But they damn sure almost put themselves under the bus. Almost did. Multiple times on those first 2 drives, or the last drive of the first and the first of the second. They almost put themselves under the bus, and oh my. You didn't like it. And by the way, first touchdown for the Titans was a 5-yard touchdown into the end of the end zone. They caught it, counted. And then the second one, Ryan Tannehill bombed a throw for a touchdown. He was like, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to bomb it. He did. Caught it cleanly, ran in, touchdown. That was one of the most beautiful plays I've seen. I mean, in this playoffs. When you really don't care who wins, you have a lot more fun. When you have to watch it to do these videos and you really don't care who wins, you just watch to like talk about the games. It's a lot more fun. Actually, it's kind of fun not having the Saints or Patriots in the playoffs. It actually kind of is. It's weird, but it's fun. It's weird, but it's fun. So, yeah. But, man, what a bomb. Whoa. I was like, oh, my word. I can't believe he did that. Ryan Tannehill's a good quarterback. Now, is he going to win against the Chiefs next week? Probably not. But then again, you don't count out the Titans because they won this game. They beat the Patriots, which everybody knew the Patriots were going to choke. Let's be honest. Everybody knew it. If you were a Patriots fan or a Patriots hater, you knew they were going to choke. Don't lie to me. You knew they were going to choke. I knew they were going to choke. We knew it. We hoped they pulled something off. We all knew. We all knew. It was the Saints that I was surprised about. The Patriots, though? No, I knew it. Everybody knew it. I don't know why you wouldn't, but we all knew it, so whatever. But at the start of the third quarter, it was 14-6, and the Titans start going off. Derrick Henry throws a touchdown pass, and Ryan Tannehill runs for one in the third quarter to make it 28-6. Then in the fourth quarter, the Titans kind of let up on one of the drives, and they let Lamar Jackson get a touchdown run. He got his patented touchdown run no matter what anyway. But guess what? They buckled down. And by the way, the Ravens did not score on the conversion, so it's 28-12, and that's the way it would stay for the rest of the game. The Titans win 28-12, and they're going to either go to Kansas City or Houston for the AFC title game, depending on who wins tomorrow afternoon. Well, it would end at night, but it starts in the afternoon, so evening. Good evening. I may make that the title, but I know what today's title is going to be. It's going to be Remember the Titans. Also the 49ers. Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans, respect the 49ers. That's probably the way I'm just going to do it. Whatever, that's probably the best way. But yeah, great game. Derrick Henry, the thing is Derrick Henry made great runs. Here's the thing. The Titans did what I said they needed to do to make it close. They had Derrick Henry gash the Ravens for yards upon yards. He threw his own touchdown pass, and the offense of the Titans was clicking. But here's the thing that I didn't say they would do. Their defense would be locked down for the most part, and they were. And they shut down Lamar Jackson. And I didn't doubt the Titans. I said this game would be close. I said they would have a good chance. I never said they were getting blown out like some other people were. I said they had a good chance. I didn't say they were going to win, but I said they had a good chance because I knew what they could do. I knew Derrick Henry would be making plays upon plays, making great runs upon great runs. I knew Tannehill would do what he had to do. I just didn't think the defense would be as locked down as they were. But Logan Ryan, Malcolm Butler, I don't think he played. But Logan Ryan, great player. The defensive line, great. Wow, what a game by the Titans defense. What a game by the Titans defense. And what a game planned by Mike Vrabel, former Patriot as well. Mike Vrabel is a great coach. Great coach. And wow, he's got a future ahead of him. To make an AFC title game like this in your second season with a team that wasn't expected to do it and they knock out a giant, well, fair play to you. Even if you lose, you did something great. You knocked out the defending champions and you knocked out a giant. The Patriots weren't playing like giants, they just were defending champions. Get that right. Mike Vrabel's a great coach. Freaking awesome. Like, come on. Give him his due. Give him his due. That's what it is. So you know. So yeah, great game by the Titans, but Lamar looked off tonight to everybody else. Because to me, I knew Lamar Jackson wasn't as special as everybody puts him out to be. I don't trust him throwing anything more but a check down or a short pass. And you saw what he did when he had to throw more than like 7 yards. He threw ducks. He threw interceptions. He threw a lot of incomplete passes. Lamar Jackson is a false player, whatever you want to call him. I shouldn't say false prophet or false god because he ain't that. But Lamar Jackson is a fraud. Perfect. A fraud. Yeah, he can run. He can throw a sidearm check down. He can throw a sidearm 7-yard pass. But he's basically a normal old college quarterback. Do you realize what you're getting with this guy? Nothing. And this game shows you how to beat him in the playoffs or even in a regular season game. You are going nowhere with him and nowhere fast. Believe me when I say, not Deshaun. I don't know why I was about to say Deshaun Watson. Lamar Jackson is going to have a not a sophomore slump, but a junior slump for the ages. Now that people have film on him, have tactics against him, he will have a slump for the ages. MVP to nothing in 3 years flat. I think he was Rookie of the Year last year, wasn't he? Well, he probably should have been, even if he wasn't. So Rookie of the Year MVP to nothing in 3 years flat. That's exactly what's happening. So what were my predictions for today? 1 for 1. 1 out of 2. I got the 49ers game right. I got the Ravens-Titans game wrong because I didn't want to give the Titans that much faith, even though I knew they could do it. I just didn't think they could. I thought it would be way closer and it would be a dogfight. I didn't think they'd blow their doors off. If I sort of knew that was their game plan, I didn't know their defense could pull it off. I knew their offense could. So 1 for 1 today, but it's a respectable 1 for 2, or 1 and 1. It's a respectable 1 and 1 today because I don't think anybody really expected the blow the doors off portion. They expected the offense to do what they needed to do, but they didn't expect the defense to do it. If you thought the the Titans had a chance. So yeah, one more thing. I'll still have the links to the charities in the description. I'm doing that for like the next month or until the fire danger is over in Australia. Go donate. Check out those links. Go donate. You know what it is. So if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Comment. Tell all your friends. Remember the Titans. And I guess respect the 49ers. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.